Okay, this question, what I advise you do is transfer the information to the equation. So we can see we've got the mass of water, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, is 4.5 grams. And it says calculate the mass of the hydrated copper sulfate. So I want to find, let's put some question marks here, the mass of this. So I'm not interested in the copper sulfate at all. This type of question, it's a reactive mass calculation. So what I'm going to do here is write down our triangle that Mr. Moles lives underneath the mass. Okay, so step number one is we want to work out the moles of water that are involved in this reaction. So you can see the question, well, according to the triangle first, the moles of water is mass divided by the MR. So all we're doing here is you want to find the moles. So moles is mass divided by MR. And then we write the numbers in that we have got. So we've got 4.5, and the MR for water, they haven't actually given us that here, but I can see there's 2 hydrogens, which is 2. Add that to oxygen, which is 16. So I'm going to get 18 for that value. So if I just work that out on my calculator, 4.5 divided by 18, I'm getting 0.25 moles. Okay. Next job is to look at the ratio in the question. So the ratio is this hydrated copper sulfate compared to the water. You can see here there are 5 lots of water and only 1 lot of copper sulfate. So we've just worked out we have got 0.25 moles of this, and what I'm trying to do is get that to work this out. So how to get from there to there? We divide that by 5. So if I divide that answer by 5, I'm getting an answer of 0.05 moles of the hydrated copper sulfate. And in the final step, we've got to work out a mass of that copper sulfate. So mass, if we go back to our triangle here, mass is equal to MR times moles. So let's put that in, MR times moles. The MR, we're told in the question, is 249.5, and the moles were 0.05. So times by 249.5, and I've got an answer there, final answer of 12.48 grams, which you might want to bring back to 12.5. So it's 1 decimal place because they gave us 1 decimal place here. Okay. Mark wise, what they're going to give us for marks? Well, there's 4 marks in here, so you can get 1 mark for your final answer, 1 mark for doing this bit of working out, 1 mark for doing this bit of working out, and then 1 mark for doing that bit of working out as well.